Part of Moreland City Council's digital strategy was to make its most important monthly event, the council meeting, more accessible to the citizens and also to have it available as video on demand afterwards. My background at the ABC allowed me to visualise in my mind what I wanted to do here. I knew it was possible, I just didn't know how to do it outside of a broadcast setting. We needed to find a solution for an organisation the size of Moreland. We knew that the individual costs of the componentry would be quite affordable, PTZ cameras, and we'd looked on the market for vision mixers and integration aids, and we knew that Blackmagic made products that could be used. We just needed somebody to give us an overall integration plan of how it would work. I'd worked with Rutledge AV in a number of different settings and knew of their professionalism and their creativity. They'd already done work here at Moreland before my arrival, and it was natural that we would go to them first to see what their solution might be. We looked at a number of different streaming services, but in the end it was Livestream's innovative production suite and their constant product development and different offerings, even during the life of the project, which made them such an attractive vendor. Web streaming council meetings has had quite a discernible impact. About 10 times more people are able to participate in the meetings than could previously physically attend. And also I think the councillors are more aware that many people are watching and that images and the events that occur in council meetings are available as video on demand into perpetuity.
So it's been a really exciting period for us. Obviously, we've represented AMX for many years. Since 2007, we've been known as AMX Australia with our sole focus on that particular brand. But of course, as Harman has expanded the focus across multiple brands into vertical market segments, that has given us access to AKG, BSS, Crown and JBL in addition to AMX. Now, in order for that to actually make sense to the people we're talking to in the market, we clearly can't just be AMX Australia. And of course, we have been AV Technology since our inception nearly 30 years ago. So AVT is our 2016 rebranding to allow us to explain more clearly to people what it is that we are aiming to provide across the audio, the video, the control spectrum, and with a focus on the market segments that really we have put a lot of effort into over the last decade and more. So corporate, education, government, healthcare and defence. A really important part of the brand is also our tagline, it's simple. We know that all of these technologies can add up to very complex situations. We know that in fact finding the right solution can be complex. But our promise as AVT is that we'll make sure that you get a simple outcome, and we will make the process as you go through your design, your installation, your commissioning and your ongoing support as simple as it possibly can be. Today we're looking at AMX's SVSI networked AV solution. Now over the past 10 years, we've all seen telephony go from PABX solutions to VoIP on the network. Equally, we've seen video conferencing transition from circuit switched ISDN into the IP network on the LAN, the WAN, and even over the global internet. The time has now come for the advent of that change to roll through to audiovisual systems in rooms everywhere. And today, with our SVSI solutions, we can provide that capability with an encoder and a decoder. But of course, we're not just transporting audio and video signals, we're also able to embed a layer of control, which really adds to the efficiency and integration of using the IP network. For example, I can detect the presence of video in this system, and if video is lost, I can put up a pre-packaged image to provide ongoing, continuous video. Or alternatively, I can detect that the video is present or lost, and I can send a signal to a display to turn it on or off. So even though all I'm doing is effectively providing an audio-video input-output, I'm also overlaying a capability and intelligence into the system. Now, if I want to take that a little further, we can add one of our N8000 controllers. The N8001 here, for example, gives me the ability to provide BYOD support. So you may come to the room with your phone, your tablet, your laptop, whichever BYOD device is your preference. The N8001 gives you the capability to add control flexibly, comfortably, easily, all integrated with your audio and video capability on the network. Of course, there are many applications where we actually require a physical touch point for the confidence of the user, or simply to make sure that if you walk into the room with no devices, you can still interact with the system. And in that case, we might use something like the SCTC touch panel with button control. We can provide simple, permanently available capabilities, but we can also provide BLE Bluetooth and iBeacon functions so that we can very easily pair up our own personal BYOD device and get straight on with using the room. Now, of course, even in the most complex solutions, these capabilities may not be quite enough, so we still have the choice to underpin this system with Netlink's control and one of our Madiro touch panels as an example. So you can see right across the spectrum of this capability, there's flexibility and choice when you choose networked AV, right from simple automation through BYOD and all the way to full integrated control. We believe this is a very exciting opportunity for the industry to innovate and provide better experiences. And if you agree and are interested, we'd love to hear from you at AVT.